Hello, my name is Fire Chief Fred Kunz with the Miramar Fire Rescue Department, and I'm proud to introduce to you our Advanced Life Support Competition team. Just back from Mexico City, where they were victorious in a 24-hour, grueling, very challenging competition. The competition was very lifelike, created scenarios for a 24-hour period that really tested the skill and the wherewithal of our rescuers. What I saw was dedicated professionals, folks that had the desire to be there, the desire to serve, the desire to excel at what they do. And they certainly did this at this competition.
The scenario I encountered was I was ordered to carry some advanced life support equipment across a field. Once I got there, I was also instructed by somebody that there was a training scenario going on at the time, which had to deal with firefighters doing an evolution inside of a confined space. At that point, I was instructed to go inside the confined space and check on the firefighter. Once I did that, not only was it mentally challenging and physically challenging, once I met up with the patient, I realized that he was in sudden cardiac arrest. At that point, I had to pull the patient out of the confined space. Once I exited at that point, I was still by myself, so I suddenly had to start CPR on this patient. At that point, CPR was in progress. I had to wait for my team members to come and assist me, which once they came, they jumped on the scenario with me, which consisted of doing advanced airway and IV and drug support as well. So that was obviously a challenging scenario, not only physically but mentally, being on my own at that point.
Here.
Okay, take
nobody
his
else.
Off. Take his clothes off. Nobody else in there?
There's nobody else in there.
We need a monitor at this point.
We have our BBM hooked up to oxygen.
Oxygen.
Reassessing.
Taking off all his clothes.
Not responsive.
Is he breathing?
Taking off everything.
Everything is off.
Is he breathing?
He's not breathing.
Breathing.
Okay, does he have a
He's holding
pulse?
C-spine. Give him
10 seconds.
Hold on.
Okay.
No pulse.
I'm exposing him. No pulse.
He's hooked up to oxygen. Taking my 4 leads. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
You have paddles.
Fast pads also attached to the patient.
He said
Right here and
You
here.
only have pads. You only have paddles.
No pad, no freezing.
Hey, start spiking.
Monitor. Rated 34, braided rhythm.
Rated 34, braided rhythm.
Yes, you do.
Still no pulse?
No pulse.
Still no pulse. Okay, so we got PEA, guys.
PEA.
At a bradycardic rhythm. Okay, so we're considering HSNTs.
Am I doing an
at
IV
this
or
point.
simulating it? This is a 14 gauge needle. You go ahead and
145.
Club 8. Cognitive flash.
Okay, run some fluids at this point. We're running it wide open.
Running it
Give
wide
him a
open.
fluid challenge. Give him atropine. Give him. It's
No,
bradycardia.
My epinephrine, do I have a pre-filled in here?
Yes, you do.
All right. Take my pre-filled 1 milligram. Gonna go ahead and push my 1 milligram epinephrine in the
Show me a
drug.
syringe.
Show you a syringe?
Okay, give him the atropine and the
No atropine. Atropine isn't used in this protocol anymore.
Right there.
Syringe?
Got it. You don't have to open it.
It's 10 cc's. Push 10 cc's. It's 1 milligram of epinephrine on
1
board.
milligram of epinephrine is on board.
All right. What has we got on the monitor?
still
Right here.
Checking.
we have asystole.
Asystole. Just confirming that in 2 leads.
Yep.
Still asystole.
Same strip.
Okay.
Same strip. You can look
Continually working the patient.
Okay, start intubate this guy.
Do we have anybody here that can give us information on him? Sample information.
Yes, you have the guys that were doing research with him.
Need other signs and symptoms besides him passing out? What was he doing in there?
You got your airway stuff over there?
Search and rescue.
Okay, go ahead and
Search rescue. Is he allergic to anything?
He's allergic to nothing.
2. Any medications that he takes?
He does not take medications.
Past medical history.
No past medical history.
Last time he ate.
About 40 minutes ago, you ate tacos.
Tacos. Excellent. All right. And his fence
remember seeing
was
an
inside there doing a search and rescue.
remember seeing the lock or a tape?
No, there is no interlock in there.
What
Tape
about the
it.
tape? Where's the tape?
Tape is in the trauma bag.
Tape. Few of them.
All right, this time we're doing 30 to 2 compressions.
Understood.
All right, we're in asystole. In a second, we're going to be at 3 to 5 minutes. We're going to give a second dose of epinephrine, or we could choose to do vasopressin 40 units.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you. That's what
Jermaine, need to do a quick look on him and check for a pulse. You gotta check the pulse. All right. Checking for a pulse, or we're checking for the monitor.
Wake load the system.
Pulse?
No pulse.
No pulse. Continue with CPR.
Do the pass the ball before.
Okay, where's my stethoscope? Do I hear anything in the epigastric?
You do hear a little bit of the epigastric.
It's tube inflated. Tube inflated. 10 cc syringe.
Take it out.
The epigastric?
He's got a bag. No epigastric stops.
Good?
Good.
Good. Okay, where's my, do we have a CO2 detector or anything?
Yes, we do.
Capnography?
All right, this time we're going to do continuous compressions. Every 2 minutes, we're going to switch.
Just verbalize it.
All right, he's attached to a capnographer. What do we get on our capnographer? Now.
It's getting a reading. It's reading 10 seconds.
Okay, back.
10 seconds.
It's all. It takes a
All right, so we've confirmed our ET2 placement by auscultation, visualization, and capnographer this time.
I'm doing
Head
a
to toe.
quick sweep under the back. Do I?
No trauma noted.
Okay.
Full head to toe.
Deformity, contusion, aversion, penetration.
Capnography comes back 35.
35. We're good on capnography. Tube is good. We're going to secure the tube with an endo lock.
Do I say in ears, nose, monitor, or anything?
No trauma
Trachea
noted.
midline, JVD.
Just hold it from now on.
No JVD.
Okay, clavicle intact.
Yes.
Chest.
Equal chest rise.
Equal chest rise.
Equal
Good
chest rise
ventilation.
20 bags. Yes.
Abdomen soft enough all 4 quadrants.
Yes.
Okay, pelvis, is it stable intact?
Yes.
Okay, sweeping on both legs, obviously pushing it exposed. Do I see or feel anything?
All right. We're going to go ahead and do another check. We're at about 2 minutes.
Okay, sample. Signs and symptoms.
I already covered that. I covered that.
Anybody here
I already got
taking a
that.
medication,
Full sample
no
already
history?
done. Samples all
Any
done.
history?
No history.
Okay. And what was it doing? Search and rescue? Any smoke involved?
No. It's plain search and rescue training.
Plain
Search
search
and
and
rescue
rescue training.
And he went down.
Let's go ahead and cool the patient.
We get a pulse with CPR.
Putting on my ice block. What his temperature was 97.
97.3.
Let's do a quick
FM.
look.
Quick look.
All right, 2 minutes is up. Checking for a pulse.
System.
Still asystole.
No pulse.
Still no pulse. Continue CPR.
You want another epi?
Yeah, switch. All right. We go ahead and drop another dose of epinephrine. We'll wait another 3 to 5 minutes to go ahead and give another dose of epinephrine. We're going to go ahead and call for a transport unit. If they're
Transport
not
unit.
already on their way, we're going to go ahead and transport it.
There are.
We do not have any other patients that we're seeing at this time. Everybody is out of the building, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to continue to work this guy. 3 to 5 minutes. His ET tube is considered secure.
Time. Miramar. Good job.
Our overall outcome was not a surprise because of the amount of hard work that we had put into it. It made us extremely proud to represent our department. Our team had been working a good amount of months preparing for this one trip, and it was an honor to be a part of it because that had been my personal first trip to Mexico, in fact, any international competition. So for me, it was that much more rewarding having been at the first time.
Number one, it's a great way to gauge what we're doing here in the field against others in terms of our skill levels. Secondary, we bring back a lot of information which we use in our training programs, and actually some of these programs actually find their way to the street and the end user, our patients. My name is Fire Chief Fred Kunz, and I'm very proud of our accomplishments in Mexico, taking first place, and we're at Miramar Fire Rescue very proud to serve our community. Thank you very much.